The biggest issue in C-dramas is always the pacing. The couple either falls in love out of the blue, or the slow burn is so slow by the time they get together, you don't even care anymore. Fake it till you make it fixes that. And we're starting strong with it because the leads have such a mature communication in this drama. The tension is maintained. They have high IQ banter between them, and they confront one another when there is any kind of friction. Tang Ying and Xu Ziquan are two experts at wearing masks. One is junior lawyer at a top firm, and the other is a smooth-talking investment banker. They meet by chance, and they are immediately drawn to one another. The realistic depiction of the work culture in this show would seriously pull you in because after a long day and exhaustion in their eyes, you can genuinely feel their emotions. I'm not even going to mention the cinematic chemistry and the green flag Tang Ying who support Ziquan in her career without even being overbearing.
我要跟你说清楚，被你喜欢是件很幸福、很开心的事。
We are still in the green flag, low stress, good pacing romance territory with this one. High Venus introduces a funny, non-manipulative female lead with high emotional intelligence. Her name is Ye Shilin, a principled but guarded pediatrician working at a remote village clinic. Her boss is Lu Zhaoxi, and this guy completely ignores the toxic, ice-cold CEO trope. A man who knows how to handle rumors, conflict, and generally knows how to talk. I would personally consider this man a perfect depiction of what a male lead should be like. And that's not just me. Fans frequently call Lu Zhaoxi the best boyfriend in C-drama history. And the fact that the pacing stays smooth, giving that warm vibe all throughout the series, is a huge plus. Alright, you want a slow-paced, self-healing, mature drama, right? Well, Meet Yourself is the show for you, and I want to start with the stunning cinematography just for the simple fact that this actually caused a massive tourism boom in real life. This alone tells you that people fell in love so hard that they literally flew to Dali, Yunnan for a selfie in the filming locations. Okay, the drama is about this burnt-out and grieving hotel manager called Xu Hongdo. She quit her job and moves to a quiet village where Xie Jiao awaits. They meet and they form such a deep, gradual connection that you cannot get enough of. The show trusts that the audience is interested in watching two adults develop a genuine foundation of respect and friendship before even diving into the relationship. Yes, the show takes its time to build that connection, but also the payoff at the end is absolutely earned.
是啊，你怎么样都好看。
The Rational Life is a drama about a woman's life where romance is a beautiful addition and not her entire personality. Shen Ruoxin is a 34-year-old legal manager at a male-dominated car company. She gets a new assistant, Qi Xiao, and he is 12 years younger than her. If you look at most age gap dramas, this usually means 30 episodes of cringe and society judging them. This here completely changes the pace of this trope by treating it like an adult decision. For the first half of the show, the focus is on them becoming an unbreakable team. This prevents the rushed love trope and makes the eventual romance put a smile on your face. It is not cliché either. The show avoids the clumsy older woman, aggressive younger man, or childish tropes. And I know that you're very tired of those exaggerated romance shows. You'll be very safe here. Just the fact that I'm talking about this show, I feel like I want to rewatch it for those beautiful intimate moments, like how he washes her hair after the surgery. God help me. Very few dramas show intimacy through care in this day and age. Now for some immediate attraction and physical connection. We'll Love in Spring, where the leads show the strong adult desires and affection. Not just that, but the romance feels precious as well, because of how the male lead Chen Maidong guides his reunion with Zhuang Jie. She's a high-achieving medical sales professional who returns to her small hometown, and he is a lonely but respected funeral makeup artist, or what we call embalmer, basically someone who disinfects, preserves, and restores human remains for funeral viewing. The pacing is fast here, and you don't have to wait for the finale just to get the first kiss. a beautiful chemistry between the two leads. Respect and honesty is all over the air. It's almost voyeuristic of how real it looks. We have two manipulative and pragmatic leads on this one, and the fact that they don't have to dumb themselves down to fall in love speaks volume for the show. The Autumn Ballad gives us a witty, overlooked daughter of a noble household called Chiu Yan, who refuses to accept the fate assigned to the women of her time. The male lead is Liang Yi, and he is just a cold, ruthless investigator. They are antagonists who view each other with deep suspicion. She sees him as a cruel, heartless person, and he thinks she's just trying to improve her social status. Things happen, and now they are forced to solve a series of complex mysteries together, realizing that they are the only ones capable of matching each other's intellect and ambition. I do have to give a quick warning about the last 4 episodes. The writers completely derail that perfect momentum by cramming in a bunch of confusing twists. I think turning off the show right before the finale is the best way to keep the memory of this brilliant detective duo intact. A girl gets into a coma and starts dreaming of her 19-year-old self in university, just to realize that the guy she thought didn't care for her actually cared for her. Legally Romance gives us the male lead Lu Xun, a guy who didn't know how to express himself, holding 10 years of love in his chest. The drama shows you what he was doing or thinking at the end of the episodes. It's a very creative way to prevent the pacing drag. As for Chen Wei, she gets a second chance this time around and turns into this proactive and mature girl who knows it all. Once they get together, they are basically unstoppable. The couple have this natural, chemistry-filled kisses and adult conversations that replace the wide-eyed staring found in the usual lesser rom-coms. This is a historical drama that completely skips the clumsy delay often found in the genre and gives you a shared survival between two souls whom their bond is forged in fire. A Dream of Splendor starts with Zhao Panner, a woman who travels to confront her fiancé after he abandons her. She didn't expect the love of her life is on the way. Gu Qianfan, a ruthless commander known as the Living Devil. The chemistry here is electric. They rely on one another. They save each other's lives multiple times, and their connection feels earned. What may seem like an amazing drama falls off in the second half, where the pacing takes a noticeable hit when the writers suddenly fall back into the noble idiocy trap, forcing a frustrating, unnecessary separation right near the finish line. Wonderland of Love gives us two partners in crime, Li Ni and Kui Lin. He is a carefree general. She is the brilliant daughter of a powerful general leading her father's army. The two find themselves competing for the same territory and resources, and the spark starts there. You'll notice that for most of the show they actually stay together, moving past the secret identity phase and engaging in such natural physical affection that feels more realistic than what you read in those smutty books. The story avoids the hero saves girl cycles that often drag down the middle of historical romances. And for the final episode, you're definitely going to have a lasting impression. They give you a full episode of closure, and it does not feel rushed at all. We reached the top 3, and I want you to take a moment to scroll through the comments and tell me if you've been enjoying the picks. Alright, we all know that adaptations usually butcher the source material, right? Well, are you the one actually fixes a massive mistake from the original book? The novel Hidden Charm had a terrible second amnesia arc that would have completely ruined the momentum. The drama writers smartly cut that out, instantly fixing the pacing. We have Kui Xingzhou, the green flag male lead who's going to lie and deceive our girl. You may ask, how is that a green flag? Well, it's because despite all of that, he still respects and cares for her, both physically and emotionally. The mixture is something you don't see every day. These two are enemies. She's a fierce and brilliant leader of a bandit sect, and he is the Prince of Huaiyang. She gets injured and loses 3 years of her memory, and our prince took that opportunity pretending to be her husband. There is a very high-speed tension here if you can't already tell. The leads share this natural, cozy chemistry that you'll be remembering for a while. Another fast-pacing drama is what we have here. You Are My Glory gives us Chao Jingjing, a top-tier celebrity whose reputation is threatened when a video of her poorly playing an online game goes viral. So, what does she do? She enters a gaming competition and meets her crush, Yu, a brilliant but struggling aerospace engineer who's going to be her coach. The first thing I want to talk about here is the actors. Yang Yang and Dilraba are considered to be the god-tier visual match. Their chemistry always hit the right spots, and their acting doesn't feel stiff at all. The show transitions seamlessly from a gaming rom-com to a mature, supportive partnership. It spends the final third of its episodes simply showing them being a happy, functional couple. Basically, 32 episodes of pure comfort. New Life Begins gives us a true anti-harem experience. Li Wei is just a girl who loves food. In her world, girls are sent to the powerful Xin Chuan for a marriage selection, and she accidentally ends up married to Yin Zheng, a low-key prince hiding his sharp mind behind a sickly look. The pacing stays incredibly breezy because the show uses quick mini-arcs. They set up businesses and solve local problems together. The women in the court don't fight over the prince either. They actually become best friends, with the first wife acting as a mentor to Wei. Bai Jingting carries a lot of this smooth momentum on his face alone, being a quiet student and switching to a reliable leader with the tiniest expressions. Just letting a wholesome couple build a happy, supportive neighborhood is exactly how you make a long drama feel effortless. We reached the end of this video. Let me know what you think about it, and if you have any other dramas you would like to add, the comments are all yours. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.